$200 in 3 minutes. Now this might seem low for some, this might seem great for some. Honestly, it ain't that much. In my normal accounts I can do this like in seconds, in a matter of seconds, like risking $1,000 per position. But the beauty thing, this is just to lure people in. The beauty is the trade. Like, who cares about the dollar amount? The beauty thing in this video is the trade. So the trade, let me get this out of the way. The trade was during news. It was during PMI news. And for PMI news, just for context, if you want to get access to all my trades, you can join the Discord. First link in the description. So yesterday, I sent out this vision for our EU. We broke major liquidity. I'm expecting it to go higher, and we have this massive trend line, which if I go on higher time frame, you'll see. I mean, it's just 15 minutes. Let me get this out of the way. You will see this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Perfect for trendline traders, whatever you want to call it. I mean, if you can count 2, 3, 4, 5, this is kind of 6, 7. I don't know how many touches, but I just know the liquidity here is crazy. The people having their stop losses here or their stop orders here for a breakout, it's crazy. So we broke our major liquidity on EU. We're going up. Liquidity cycle, we broke this liquidity, so now we gotta break this one. Okay, we're going up. This is late in the day. You can say it retested the order block right here at 8 p.m. Went up. We have Asia. Frankfurt opens around here. We have Asia highs, we have Asia lows. First of all, we gotta trade Asia. So I sent out the Discord, look at that trending line, and I marked the order blocks and the inducement of the liquidity. I also said GU is going higher while EU is heading lower, which is the divergence. I mean, you don't have to add this, but it's just a nice little confluence. So we was going down, took out Asia low. Didn't fully take it out, still intact. We went up, and then it was French PMI, if I'm not mistaken. It was French PMI, and it went down. So now, cool. French PMI took out the liquidity we needed for us to get the bigger move, let's say. So now we got the chart cleaned up. We took out this inducement. We came to the order block. We didn't just came to the order block and went straight up. We still did a lot, like, not a trap, but like, obviously, a thing that I was skeptical of was like people also seeing this and trying to play out the retracement. But once I saw price going up and then going back down, taking out liquidity here, I thought to myself, yeah, it's looking kind of good. The only thing is that I didn't have my setup on the lower time frame, so I risked a bit less. So instead of $200, was it? It could have been like 500 or even more. Just because I didn't have my setup on the lower time frame. Like the placement was risky, the zone was good. Okay, it's not just the zone because we don't trade aggressively. I still wait for confirmation on the lower time frame. So we did this, did that, took out more liquidity, took people that's placing themselves early and just having their stops right here. Took out this, and then it was like 3 minutes from news, and price just went my way. And this is, and we also could have had like the liquidity cycle, but I just went for the trend line and the Asia highs just as safety and just to get out, because it's news, and then it can happen. A lot of things can happen. Can retrace, can go back to break even, and can break the lows. But this is not gamble, guys. I mean, it's risky because I'm trading news, but I'm also using less risk. if you would have seen on Discord, I have like a couple dozens of news trading. I don't trade that much, but I'm still trying to train at it and trying to gather data. And I'll see if I'll adapt that to my training or not, whilst I'm doing the scalping as well, whilst I'm like training at it. Cause these are like things I can do whilst I don't have my safe trades. And this is not gamble, cause like I'm understanding the market. It's risky in the sense like I can lose way more than I risk, of course. But usually, and if you get something out of this video, get this quote. News are just setup accelerators. And what I mean by that is just news will follow the setup. Will follow depending on the liquidity. Like, I'll make a video on how to trade news, but once you see before news we took out the liquidity, now is the law to cause an effect. We took out the cause to make an effect. You see, news before news we took out a liquidity, and now we gotta take advantage of the news move to take out another liquidity. All right, price still moves from one liquidity to another, and it's just funny that fundamentals like usually follow with the liquidity, with our vision in the market, and that's how you predict the trades. If you want to, you can go on EU, you can go like really like far in the past. I mean, that's how you become great. If you're a beginner or some intermediate trader, you can come in, join the group, and see what was my vision for the days in the past on EU. I mean, if you do that, you'll become great. And if you backtest it and take action, find out why I was looking at this and that, I mean, you'll become great. But yeah, and then the rest is history. I'm out here being kind of like, sorry for my language, but yeah, you can see the MetaTrader thing where I took it. So yeah, and then it was not just the PMI, the German PMI to perfectly predict it. You can see on my MetaTrader screenshot here. I also have a GU one. And yes, guys, it's not gamble because I also predicted the GU one. Now GU one was more, it was not so clear, but I still predicted the move. It's just that I got taken out break even. And yeah, we took out this liquidity. We took out major liquidity. We went up. Now we took this liquidity out. And whilst we took the liquidity, we gave out kind of a trap. And this is not so clear of a break of structure, but price basically trapped them again. And then it was kind of going down. And I just risked a bit of amount, like usually, because like normal, because like these trades are just risky. And I went for a 1 2 3 kind of just with these lows. And price was kind of, news was kind of weak. I mean, it's still like 18 pips, but yeah, on EU it seemed way more aggressive, and on this case it was just like came to the order block of this and just went on the opposite direction. It's funny because I took this on a live trading call. We do live trading calls every week on the voice channel, and we can just connect with each other, speak about trading, speak of what we're seeing. And I took this with someone on the call, people watching me. Like, I took this on direct, and you can see the proof of the image where I actually came out break even. But yeah, it was about to be another $100. Yeah, I'll make a video detailing on how you can trade these news, just because of the beauty of the trade. Forget about the $200. That's just to lure people in. Like, the beauty is in the trade. If you can get past the dollar amount, like, who cares? It can be 200, it can be 2,000. Like, it's all about the capital. But the beauty is the trade itself, is the vision, and that's how you become great. So if you're still in here for the vision, for the trade breakdown, you will eventually succeed. But if you just came in to see like the Rolex, the Lambo, nah. So yeah, work hard, stay safe, peace out. Thanks for watching the video.